Welcome to the channel, guys. Yesterday I brought around 2000. Actually, I ordered around 2000 carp fish for fish farming, and there were like four types of fish: Catla, Rohu, mrigal, and grass carp. I wanted mrigal, but instead of mrigal, the fish seed farming guy, he sent gauri fish. I need to look what exactly it is. The pond gets dried up after in the month of November, mostly depending on the rain. So after that I'll have to move it to the tank. But now I'm not going to put the fish directly into this, because there are many predator fish. There is tortoise in it, there is snakes, frogs, species of native fish. So I have built a small mesh type. It's like a tank type, raising the fish in the tank, but it's actually a mesh like this, which you use for shade. Actually, I have moved the fish already yesterday night. When I got the fish, it was already late in the evening, so I didn't have any other container to store the fish, so I just moved it there. So now I'm going to check how many fish are left. So I'll move that to here and start checking the status of it. Let's see. The fish seed guy had sent around 2300 fish. That's what he mentioned in the bag. But around, I think, at least 300 of them were dead. I'm hoping at least 2000 will survive in that. There are some weak fish which are definitely going to die, like this baby Catla fish. It's weak. When I got it, it was like almost like same size. I think it's not feeding. I feel I can see the growth. I can see just substantial growth in here. I feed them twice a day, morning and evening. This is a natural pool, and rainwater gets stored in here. So there is a good formation of zooplankton. As you can see, it's like greenish over this net. So they'll be eating the whole time. It's afternoon here, but still they're feeding on those green thing on those nets. Tank like thing is around 13-14 feet. It's around 2 or 3 feet like in depth. I've used PVC pipes so that the bottom of this net would submerge, and that's a little bit of net to save the fish from kingfisher. And there are some spiders that are trying to catch fish, and even some insects. This part will be covered. I'll show that to you guys later. So it's time for them to feed. These are pellets. I would say a bit non-vegetarian, mostly used for tilapias and pangasis and catfish, but they love it. Some of them are pretty good in size, some are still weak. I'll just dip the camera so that you guys can see that. So it's like almost 2 weeks here. Oh look, there's a bird. It's some type of crane, I guess. It's out here fishing. I hope it doesn't know that there are around 2000 fish in here. I hope this one is secure because of the net, of course. These are actually floating pellets, but I put water for at least 10 minutes, and then what I do is I'll just grind them through my fingers and I just drop them. They're feeding really good, but the only thing is that they're a bit scared, because usually we throw the food on that net because this part will be closed and they mostly feed there. Yeah, they are feeding, but when I try to get my hands on camera, they just run. See, I think it's a baby Catla. Why? What's wrong with you, boy? So this is a kingfisher feather. You can see it's a little bit blue. So after seeing this feather, I put the net. There's one more. So if I put the pellets floating, and the pellets are floating, and fish, they will come up to eat them, and it might be prey to these kingfishers. So I don't want the food to be over the net. I'll keep you guys updated, but you need at least 1 month's time to see them, the real growth.